I'm supposed to be studying right now, but I haven't made a video in a while, and that seems a lot more fun than writing a 5 to 7 page essay. This essay is due on Saturday, and I haven't even started, so if I fell out of college, you know why. So there's no real topic to this video. I just decided to ramble on about how life's been going. Yesterday was my birthday. I usually don't make a big deal out of these things because it just feels like a normal day and nothing special. It's not like the whole world is focused on me. That'd be actually really scary. Just because I'm not really a big fan of attention. I can deal with like this much attention, but like when you know, take that little tiny bit of attention and just give me a whole bunch of it, like it doesn't even fit on screen. That's just a lot to deal with. Sometimes like more than five people giving me attention at once just seems like a lot. That's why I don't like speaking in class, because class typically has 20 to 30 people in it, and you know, if the teacher calls on you to answer something, I kind of turn red. That's a bad thing about me. My face is light enough that whenever there's a bunch of attention on me, I just get nervous and my face turns red and it shows, and I'm like, dang it. But yeah, yesterday was my birthday, and my sister made me this thing over here. It's like a Mountain Dew thingy, and it's like, you know, it's cool because I like Mountain Dew, but like your boy's trying to be healthy. All that Mountain Dew, there's like, what, like 30 cans here? That's a lot of Mountain Dew, and I might get kidney stones if I drink all that. I wanted to start being healthy, but you know, with all this Mountain Dew here, I'm gonna have to put that off to the side a bit. I had 4 friends take me out to dinner yesterday, and that was pretty fun. The place was pretty good. We went to a place called Hugo's, and it was like downtown in Fayetteville. My friend sang me happy birthday. I was just like, oh, please don't. Like, if you're gonna sing happy birthday, sing it quietly. They started quietly, and I was like, okay, all right, I can deal with this. And then next thing you know, they just start screaming happy birthday, and I'm just like, Jesus, if you're out there, please send someone to hit me with a truck right now. After they sang happy birthday, everything was fine. I still was asking Jesus to send someone down to hit me with a truck. It was a good birthday. We got some ice cream after. Yeah, I didn't really do much. I had a midterm. I like failed that. I'm an English major, and the class I had a midterm in was called poetry, and so in that class all we do is read a bunch of poetry and like discuss it. And one thing you have to do is like do quote identification. So they'll take a quote from a poem. You gotta memorize it. Like, they think we got like a supercomputer in my brain or something. You gotta like write down where that quote is from, who the author is of that quote of the poem or whatever. And then you gotta like talk about the quote and like what it means and stuff. I can like analyze stuff. I can talk about what stuff means. I just can't recall the titles of poems and authors off the top of my head. We read like 40 poems. That's a lot of poems. So I was sitting there like, yeah, I don't know the names of any of these poems. Please don't give me an F. I tried my best. I'm hoping for like a C-. Also, I recently joined a flag football team, and I don't know anyone on that team. I signed up like as a free agent, because you can do that. If you don't know what a free agent is, you're just kind of like floating in like limbo until like someone puts you on a team. I've done that for futsal, which is indoor soccer, and like I didn't know any of the people on my team, and we lost. After that, we didn't play any more games, so we only played 1 game, and I feel like the reason we lost was because of me, because they put me on defense. I don't do well on defense, especially when I'm the only person on defense. Like, how do I block against 3 people? Like, when I see those kids on campus, I'm just kind of like, it's not my fault, I swear. Well, actually, it kind of is, but y'all put me there. I'm on flag football, and we had our first game this past Sunday. I was excited. I was like, in my head, I'm like thinking, yo, like we're gonna play so well, they're gonna recruit us for our own football team, because our football team is not really great. We went out there, and there's like rules and stuff, so we had to play like, it's like 7-on-7, but it's okay if you have 5 people, at least 5, as long as it's like still competitive. You can do 5 against 7. That's what happened. Like, we had 7 people, but the other team only had 5 people. We're like, okay, we're gonna win because, you know, we outnumber them. We think we're pretty good. We lost terribly. The score was 35-0. Yeah, and it was kind of sad because like we didn't actually know what we were doing. We didn't. These guys were just like destroying us, and so, you know, we're like a wounded like old Spartan soldier on the battlefield, like we can do this, and then like the ref is like the captain, and he's just like, nah, you can't, son, just die. Because we were losing so badly, they ended the game with mercy rule, and so yeah, it was kind of bad. Also, my dad gave me money today because of my birthday. Like yesterday I was leaving my house and he was supposed to give me like birthday money, but like I was like late to class, so I'm always late to class now. Today he was just like, oh, I was trying to give you your birthday gift, but you like ran off. And I was like, yeah. And so he gives me like 50 bucks. And I was like, yes, because I'm a broke college kid. And instead of saving that money, I already spent most of it. I don't know why. So, you know, I bought this new Polaroid camera. I love it because the rainbow stripe. It wasn't a smart decision. Like, this was 24 bucks, which I thought was a good deal, okay? I don't have film for it. I can't even afford film now because I spent the money on this. Hopefully soon I will get Polaroid film because I really want to start an Instagram page where I just do Polaroid photography. Just because I really like Polaroid photography. That's like an expensive hobby I want to have because the film is actually kind of expensive. So now I have 3 Polaroid cameras and that makes me happy. And also I talked to the guy at the place where I bought it and I was like, hey, how often do you get in Polaroids? Because I'm looking for an SX70. And he was like, my guy, I have an SX70. In fact, I have 5 SX70s. And I was just like, where though? I don't see them out there. And he was like, no, I don't put them out on display because they're so expensive. And I was just like, $30 expensive? No, he was selling them for $100 at least. I mean, that's a bargain really, because if you look online for SX70s, they're $400. He was just like quizzing me basically on my Polaroid knowledge because he was trying to see if I was like worthy enough to buy one of his cameras because it's part of his personal collection. He was like, do you know about the designer of these SX70s? And I was like, no. And I was like, god dang it, Victor, you should have said yes, because now he's gonna be like, you can't have these cameras. He still actually thought I was worthy of it and stuff. He let me hold the camera. Like, also the case was so nice. I really want it, but I won't have money because I'm broke. He was just like, in the next couple weeks, you can come by again and look at it again, and you know, you can talk about you buying one and blah. And I'm just like, if I had the money, sir, if I had the money, I would come back. This guy just owns 5 of the cameras that I want. It makes me sad because I have 0. Once I start my Polaroid photography page, you all should follow it. I will make a video and post a link and stuff or whatever. I mean, I probably already put down my Instagram link anyway, but you should follow me so I can like maybe become a famous Polaroid photographer, if that's a thing, I don't know. So yes, that was all I had to ramble about. This was actually easier to do now. Like before I kind of had trouble to making videos because I was like, I can't come up with ideas. But you know, just talking to the camera, like unscripted, just doing whatever I want. It's easy, it's fun. It's really fun. This is kind of how I talk to some of my friends. I kind of just like yell at them. Like I don't yell at them. Like, I'm sorry if I yell at you. But yes, thank you for watching and please subscribe to my channel. Also feel free to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I wish I could say Photo because Photo was like my favorite social media app thing, and they took it down and I'm so sad because it was like my favorite thing ever. But oh well, good things have to die sometimes. Sadly. Alright, now let me get started on the essay. So please guys, have a nice day. Bye.